When I made the big leagues in 2006 and had the success and my story took off, Random House, the publisher, found out that I had written basically 1.5 books, and they said, you need to write your story, you know, like Jim Morrison, The Rookie, or Vince Papale, Invincible, in that regard. When I was about to start writing the book, I thought to myself, how would a movie start? It can't just go from point A to point Z, it'd be too bland or something. So I thought about the opening scene of the movie would be, you know, me walking through the clubhouse just like the way the first chapter was, and walking on the field, and all of a sudden, bam, it's a dream, and it's, you know, 10 below zero and snowing outside. He'd give me his version of it, or even guys, there were times last year in the clubhouse, I remember in Washington, D.C. against the Nationals, we had a rain delay. I was in the back corner of the clubhouse writing, and Shane Victorino would walk by, and I'm like, hey Shane, remember that time in 2006 spring training, so on and so forth, and then he'd give me his version of what happened. Mm-hmm. And so I would, not a lot of it, but there's a handful of times in the book that were not so much my memory as another player's. I looked at the play one time, and I'm like, there's actually a Venezuelan player, and I told him in Spanish because he didn't speak much English. And I told him, I go, Moyer wants me to tell you what pitches are coming. He looks down at me. First of all, he was confused that I was speaking Spanish. And then number two, he was confused that I had to say it to him again because he assumed I got it wrong. I was like, no, he wants me to tell you all the pitches that are coming. And so he looks out at Moyer, and Moyer's like, you know, it's true. In fact, I learn a lot. I've taken something from all my managers because I hope to manage one day in the future, and I've taken a lot of little bits and pieces from a lot of guys. Charlie Manuel in certain regards, and other managers, and some managers not at all, but him probably had the most influence on the way that I would manage one.